Is it going to go live? Oh, it did. Finally. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This hair. Fix this camera. I feel like it's messed up. I'm not sitting in my right spot either. I need to move my desk. I'm not in the right spot. I feel like it needs to be more. Well, I don't want to be more to the left. Well, no, wait. If I need to switch, yeah, I need to move more to the left. Or I could put this a little bit more to the right because it doesn't need to be more to the left, but I haven't moved. What do I do? Help me. What do I do? Decisions. Okay, let me put my. It might help if I have my chat on. Might help. Okay. I didn't put it on my Facebook, but I'm thinking about doing it. I was going to do it on my phone, but then I decided to not do it on my phone because my phone is charging, which is almost charged. Let me see where it's at. 94. Hey, Cheaty. No one comes in my lives anymore. I'm like so out of the algorithm and stuff. You're my only person. It's so bad. I need to start making some content and getting back in the algorithm. I have so many ideas of like things I want to do and stuff. And I have it in my notebook and my phone, but I have this notebook that I found that I forgot that Mason got me. He picked me out this at Five Below one day. I mean, like maybe like a couple years ago. And it just says, be a nice human. And I thought it was really cute. And it's a notebook because I like to write things down. You know, I have a piece of paper in here. This is all the. Okay, please tell me I'm not the only one. Oh, I need to go take this out, by the way. I forgot when I go run the dishwasher. I have to write down everything that I have in my deep freezer, like meat-wise, because I'll forget what's in there and I'll just keep buying the same shit over and over and over again. But my fiance and I reorganized my freezer the other night. We have a big stand-up deep freezer, and we reorganized that the other night. And so now everything in there is very strategically. I don't want to say strategically crammed. I want to say crammed. It's strategically full, okay? And I have all of my like meat stuff, like I got all the chicken up there. Like I have like on the door it has rows too, so like optimized maximum storage. And I have like all the meat mostly up there. So yeah, I had him write down everything that I have meat wise. That way I can plan my meals around it so it doesn't go bad or anything. No, but I should do that. You should. I tell everyone they should do that. If not, oh, I just shedded a hair. If not, like you forget what's in there, right? And then also too, what was it? Oh, I just scratched my own face. I scratched my own fat chin. I'm very bad at forgetting what I have in there, and then I'll go like buy it again and all kind of stuff. So I'm trying to like not do that, and use what I have, you know. But I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, but it's all organized, it's all pretty. But now I know what I have in there. But if you don't, okay, normally I have like a list on my phone, like just in like my notepad, like in the note section. Oh, I did scratch myself good. Is there a scratch mark? Can y'all see one? Because I scratched myself good. Oh, I do. I can see it. Hold on. I have a little mirror here. I used to pluck my eyebrows in my office. Don't judge me. Hold on. Oh, I did. Look, y'all, I scratched myself with. Do you see it? Can y'all see it? I did. I scratched the fuck out of myself with my own fingernail. When I tell y'all the amount of times that I do that, especially showering, like I'll use my loofah and I'll just like I can do that all the time. But if you don't want to put it like in your phone, I always tell people just get like a dry erase board and put it I don't know why I have my hair here. Just get a dry erase board and like put it on your freezer and that way you know like what you have and what you don't have and you know, you can erase it and keep going. One time I did that and I reorganized the fridge or our garage freezer with my ex-husband and he was, not was, he is an evil piece of shit. Oh, I got some fucking gossip for you guys too. But so my ex-husband's an evil piece of shit, right? So he erased my list on my freezer like just to be an asshole one night. I'm like, why would you even do that? That's so stupid. That's something that I need for like grocery shopping and stuff. And he's like, fucking asshole. I hope he slides his car off a fucking cliff. He's so stupid. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna make some tacos. I think I'm gonna do tacos tomorrow. I need some new recipes. I need to go on like Pinterest and stuff and do some new recipes. I feel like not like I feel like I make like the same thing all the time, but like I need some more variety. But I'm also dieting too, so I have to kind of like really adapt everything that I have, or I just like I'll just eat salad. Like I'll make whatever for dinner for like my fiance and my son. And then like for me, I'll just have a salad. Like tonight I made sirloin steaks on the grill. Oh, I made a feast tonight. I made a feast. So many recipes, and for some reason we always make yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I used to make so many different things, and now I'm like, I go through my mental Rolodex of like what the hell? Like it's like I draw a blank. Like I don't know what I used to make anymore. I made a feast tonight, y'all. I didn't take a picture of the cake, but I have a picture of my fiance took a picture of his plate and he's like, "Oh my god, it looks so good." Okay. So I didn't make it like from scratch or nothing like that, whatever, because I was just doing whatever. But okay, so that's my fiance's big ass sirloin steak. And then Mason loves corn. So, and Chris loves corn. So I make corn. These are pierogies that I like just brown them in like a butter sauce, white cheddar mac and cheese. They love that shit. I don't eat it, or I would eat it, but I can't. And then Mason loves these, where is it at? Over here, the crescent rolls. I had a little baby crescent roll, but all I had was steak and I had like a few bites of mac and cheese. I had one pierogi and then I made myself like a side salad. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. I mean, I can make things from scratch and stuff like that. I grew up cooking that way. My grandmother always cooked from scratch. And so I can cook from scratch. Did you make? No, I didn't, Cheaty, but I can. I've made many mac and cheeses from scratch. So if you guys ever need a good mac and cheese recipe from scratch, I'm your girl. Yeah, but when you have kids, convenience is key. Well, my son is 13, so he's not like super young or anything like that. And I agree 100%. Convenience is key factor there. But both my 13-year-old son and my fiance uh like my fiance has the palate of a child. He'll eat other things, but like that man will eat chicken nuggets and burgers every day if you let him. Mason's the same way. He could eat some sort of variation of a chicken nugget, a chicken tender, French fries, and burgers, and onion ring. Like you know what I mean? Like that kind of food. Like they could eat that all the time. Like I'm not gonna do that, you know? Um I'm I Chris will eat some salad. Mason has not found a dressing that he really likes. Mason's my son, by the way, just in case anybody doesn't know, but I'm sure you guys all do. Mason's not a I need some lip chat. Mason's not a condiment kid. Like, I feel like you're either a condiment person or you're not. And I love condiments. Like, I love dressings. I like condiments. I like dips. I like all that kind of stuff. Right. So, luckily, Mason loves a steak. I actually got him to try some steak sauce tonight, which I love steak. I love it with or without. Sorry. I love it with or without like dip, right? But tonight I was like, you know what? I'm in a mood for a little bit of dip, right? So I used some like Heinz 57 sauce. I also have like there's a steak, it's called steak marinade. So technically it's a marinade, but it's by I think it's Casey Masterpiece. It is so good. It's so good. And my fiance was using that, and I slid it over to the table. I said, "May, try this." And he's like, I was like, "Just do like a little dip. Just try it or whatever." And he tried it. He goes, "Oh, that's pretty good." And I was like, "Okay." So I slide it back. Mason, I believe Mason had our. I didn't know what it was until a few years ago, or a couple years ago, or whatever. I think it's called ARFID or something like that. It's pretty much where you have uh what is it called? Food avoidance. It's like severe food avoidance for some people. And they have foods that are like safe foods. Mason's always been like that since he was little. Um, so I think he had ARFID, really. And he definitely doesn't like condiments, and he takes like the tiniest little dips of things, but he's gotten better, right? So I had him try that, and then I had him try my 57 sauce. So I was like, to me, the Heinz 57 sauce is if you had like ketchup and A1 sauce had a baby, like that's what it tastes like to me. And I love A1 sauce. I love how tangy it is. I should have had him try A1 sauce because he likes like salty, tangy things. Um, so I'll have him try that next time because Mason loves steak. Um, but I had him try that and he was like, okay, that's not bad, but whatever. So he ended up liking the sauce that Chris was using so much, he grabbed the bottle and put some on his plate. And I was like, okay, cool. Um, but yeah, I mean, they could literally eat like children like every day. I need a good mac and cheese from scratch. Girl, message me. I will give you all the recipes. My husband would eat steak every day if he could. Oh, I'm the same way. Like I love, 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 love a steak. I love a steak. I prefer to cook a steak on the grill. Like, listen, I love to do the grill. I love to use my smoker and all that kind of stuff. I need to clean my grill. My grill's been normally I don't have it sitting outside, but where I live now, it's sitting outside. So I need to take my pressure washer and like give my grill a full inside and outside overhaul. But I haven't been able to do that because, excuse me, in order to do that, I need to be able to have it open and let it dry. And it's been so I don't want to say it's been so cold here because it's not, but it is colder here. It's cold enough to the point where it's not going to dry. So there's no sense in me cleaning out my grill right now. But I'm going to clean out my grill when I can, and my fiance will help me do it. Chris is the best. Chris is the best. If I could literally tell him that I need help washing my own body in the shower, I don't. But if I'm like, hey, can you just come wash me because I don't feel like doing it, he'd be like, okay. Like he just doesn't care. He's so sweet. He doesn't care. You guys would love him. He's so sweet. He really is the sweetest. Mm. So I want to get back to grilling because your girl loves to man the grill. I love the grill. So I prefer steak on the grill, but I use like a little indoor grill. So that's okay, but it's not as good as like steak on the grill. To me, like, and I like charcoal. I don't like gas. I know charcoal's not the best and all kind of stuff, whatever, but it's the flavor. It's the flavor. The gas doesn't do it. You need that charcoal flavor. But I love to use my smoker. I love to use the grill. I love that kind of stuff. Like I love being in the kitchen. Oh, and I made like a little cake. I made like a little Oreo cake. And then I make Chris a hot breakfast every morning that he wants one, but I make it ahead of time because he doesn't necessarily always eat it at the house in the morning. Sometimes he'll get to work and he'll warm it up. So lately I've been making him, I don't know if I have, oh, I have a picture of it. Lately I've been making him, I took some bacon and I like candied it a little bit. So I just put like a little bit of syrup and brown sugar on it and lined it up on a cookie sheet on a pan and put it in the oven and I cooked it. Um, and then I got cinnamon raisin bagels and I made him an egg and cheese and candied bacon cinnamon raisin bagel. And that was so good. He loved that. Let me see if I can get it to clear up. Let me see. Maybe if I hold it like that, you guys can see it a little better. There you go. You can kind of see it. Oh, there you go. So I made him that. I got these. I make him breakfast sandwiches, like the little. I get like the McMuffins or the little muffins. Sorry, not the McMuffins at McDonald's. We got McDonald's at home. That's what I always joke around with him. I was like, we got McDonald's at. I am McDonald's. Okay, I can do it way cheaper, and I can do it better. But yeah, I make like breakfast burritos, chorizo burritos. Oh, he loves the Mexican chorizo burritos. Put like onions and peppers in there, cheese, hash browns, tons of chorizo. Put it in a burrito and like brown it. Oh, so good. I got these things too because sorry. Ooh, itchy. I got these Pillsbury biscuits, and it's not like the biscuit that's in the roll kind. It's a frozen bag of biscuits, so it tastes more of like a country biscuit, like a homemade biscuit. So I got those, and I got these like sausage patties from Sam's, and there was like a whole big box of them. Actually, I need to get another box sometime soon. um I got those and a sausage biscuit, like a McDonald's sausage biscuit. That goes perfect. And I literally just make them side by side in the oven at the same time. Like it's just so perfect and convenient. Mason likes that. Mason's not a breakfast person. So I'll ask him to, like, hey, I'm gonna make this. Do you want me to make you one? He's like, I'll just have like my chocolate milk, or I'll just have a yogurt. He likes to just have like a Pop Tart or something like that. Now, sometimes I can talk him into doing like a chocolate chip pancake or a regular pancake in the morning. Sometimes I make pancakes at night and I'll just like leave them out for them, like covered, or I'll put them in a container in the microwave for them to take or eat or whatever. So I like to feed people. I think I've really, um, you know how some women want to be CEOs and some women want to do this. Like I've always wanted to do that, and I do have those desires to do that, right? But I want to be at home. Like that doesn't mean that I don't want to do YouTube or stuff like that. I like to be at home. I like to I want to cook and I want to clean my kitchen. I love a clean kitchen. I do not like a dirty kitchen. I do not like dishes in the sink. I will fucking go it just it irks me. It makes me like my OCD cannot take it. I cannot take it. I like to have everything in its place and stuff like that. So but I don't wanna be a CEO really anymore. I don't wanna do those kinds of things. I wanna be at home. I wanna be a wife. I wanna be a mom. I wanna cook. I want my house to be clean. I want everything to be freshly laundered. I you know what I mean? Like, that's the stuff that I like now. And, I mean, I've always been like that, I've always been, like, very, domestic, and stuff like that. I wanna bake some bread, I've really, really, really been wanting to bake some bread. Um, so I might bake some bread. Who knows? But I really noticed that I like to feed people. Like I like to cook. I like to take care of things and stuff like that. I think that that's just how like I show my love and appreciation and stuff. So I don't know. But I do have a dilemma that I'm dealing with right now. And it's like it's a first world problem. It really is. But my fiance is taking us to Disney. Why don't you make videos of what you cook? I honestly, if I did do that, I would do it on TikTok more than anything, just because I don't want to mix in cooking content on here. Or if I cooked, I would do it on Facebook and then just be live and then do it. But I don't do that just because, like, I don't know. I just don't. I probably should. I don't. I'm very bad at like, I always think about after the fact of like, oh, that could have been content. In my head, I know that everything can potentially be content. Everything's content. But I'm not comfortable doing that all the time. Like making content in the kitchen like that. And it's not like I'm uncomfortable. It's just not really my thing, you know? But I agree that it wouldn't hurt. It would probably help. You can make a new channel for your cooking stuff. I could, but then I'm already bad enough. I have to hold on. My brain is formulating a million thoughts. I'm already bad enough with not being consistent with this one, and if I add another one in there, it's just going to be worse, you know? So the best thing for me to do would be to be consistent with this one, and if I did go live cooking somewhere or doing stuff like that, then I would do that on like a live or something like that, maybe on my TikTok or maybe on like Facebook. I'm not against doing like live and being live while I'm cooking, like on here or anything like that, because it's not like content or whatever. It would just be, people just hanging out and watching me cook or whatever. But I don't know. I think it's kind of weird, you know? But I don't mind it, but I'm not gonna like, I don't know. It just kind of depends, I guess. But anyway, I do have a little bit of a first world problem that I'm dealing with. My fiance Chris is taking us to Disney for spring break, and we're very excited. But I have to, okay, so we're not doing matching shirts, but we're doing like themed every day. So I have 4 days that I need to have Disney shirts for. One of the days is going to be Toy Story. I need to get Mason that Toy Story shirt. Chris and I already have Toy Story shirts picked up. We already have those. And then we have another day where Mason is going to, I already have Mason two more shirts. So Chris and I need shirts. So I'm thinking of either doing a Beauty and the Beast day at Epcot. I think I'm going to do a Beauty and the Beast at Epcot. And then I have a day where I can do a Haunted Mansion shirt. And then I could also do Mulan because I love Mulan. But I don't know what I want Mason and Chris to wear with the Mulan shirt because, like, I mean, they have like Mushu shirts and stuff like that. And Chris said he would do Mushu, but I think that Mason would like to do Mushu with ramen. So if I did that, then what am I going to make Chris be? You know what I mean? I don't know what to make him. Now I could be a little shady and get him something funny, like the horse. He could be my cricket, like my cricket tattoo. He could be the cricket. No, oh my God. Who is, oh my God. No, I should make him be the matchmaker. I love her. She's salty. I love her. Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can find one. Etsy is like my go to. Now, TikTok does have like a good amount of stuff. We were originally going to do a pirate day and do like the Black Pearl and stuff like that because we both love like pirate stuff. And we decided not to do that because it just wasn't fitting the day of the theme. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to, let's see. Who's the matchmaker in Mulan? I forgot her name. Mulan matchmaker. I think I want to wear a shirt like this for my Mulan outfit because I love like the cherry blossoms and stuff like that. I was just telling Chris that with my Mulan tattoo right here, the cricket, I think if on my arm I did like cherry blossoms, like the cherry blossom tree, like the little branch, I feel like I could have that like blend in with the cricket. Okay, let's see. Mhm. Okay, no, this one's not the best. Oh, it's a sticker though, I think. The matchmaker in Mulan when she has the tea, like, oh wait, when she has a tea all over her face, it's going down her face. I love that. I love that. Oh, here's another one. I love it when she has the stuff down her face. I fucking love Mulan. Um, I don't know what to do. I don't know. It's a total first world problem, but I feel you know what the problem is? There's so many, and I'm having trouble deciding because there's just so many options. There's so many. I have too many shirt ideas and not enough days at Disney. That's the problem. That's the problem. The problem is that we are not at Disney long enough. 4 days is not enough. I need 1 to 2 more days minimum for all my outfits. Unless I have an outfit change, which, technically I could do. I don't know, but that I have to decide because I want my shirts to get here in time. The clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. Speaking of tick tock, tick tock, I have decided I'm going to be a good little YouTuber and I'm going to start making my content and stuff. I have so many ideas for content and I have them all written out, but I'm actually going to make them this time. Okay, I'm going to make them this time. And I have a lot of ideas for like content, but if anyone has any ideas, I'm all ears. I am all ears. I actually did finally uh add the birth chart readings to my calendar. So if anyone wanted to book a birth chart reading, I'm thinking about doing some birth chart readings for I could do them for celebrities. I thought about doing like celebrity relationship stuff because people always ask me about stuff like that, like compatibility. Um, I want to learn about numerology next, personally. So I want to do that. And then I have a whole bunch of content about like folklore stuff and not like necessarily like doing like dark stuff but like things that are like a little bit more creepy, ooky, spooky kind of, shit like that. I want to do that. um Honestly, like, not to sound bad, but I'm just going to keep it like totally, totally, totally 100% honest. I want to kind of get some ideas about content and just see what other people that make content like me are doing other than just like a basic card pull, because I don't want to just do that, but I will do some of those too. um Definitely I want to do love readings only because people ask me about those all the time, so I can do like love compatibility readings and stuff like that. um I have a lot of ideas. I have them in like notepads in my phone, so I need to start writing them down in my notepad because I want it like in front of me so I can be like a little bit more organized. I don't mind having it in my notepad on my phone, but I think I grew up doing pen and paper, pencil and paper, like taking notes and stuff like that. So for me, it's just a little bit more comfortable and familiar. Um, I also feel like if I'm if I have it all in one place and I'm like physically looking at it like all at once, not just a tiny little screen where I have to like scroll, scroll, scroll and find all my stuff and you know, some excuse me, some of the content ideas are like, and I have like separate pages that I've been adding things on. Like some of it's content that I can just do once, but some of it's content where it could be ongoing. So the idea is there, but it's ongoing from the content. And so that'll help me stay organized too, because right now in my notepad, it's all mixed. So I need to kind of like separate it that way. What else? This scratch really freaking hurts, man. I tore myself up good with that. I want to get back to working out again and going back to the gym because I felt great going to the gym. I felt really, really, really good. I've been sleeping better lately, so that's been good because normally, like, I feel like I don't get quality sleep, but I also know that that's because I am the way that I am. Like when I no, it's not like this every night, but sometimes it's more frequent than others. Like when I go to sleep, I don't sleep all the way. In my dreams, I feel like I'm kind of awake. And it's just like I could be dream like say I'm standing in a room and I'm looking at the walls around a room, right? In a dream. But I can have thoughts of like, oh, I got to get up at 8:30 tomorrow, or oh, I got to do this tomorrow. Like I'm coherent in my dreams, and it's kind of a pain in the freaking ass. And I feel like I don't get good quality sleep. Um, Sometimes I use like sleep aids. Like my favorite are literally I have them right here. My melatonin Amazon sleep gummies. These are my favorite. They help me fall asleep. Those are really good. Sometimes I take like I actually have that here too. God, I have a whole plethora. My Tylenol PM, that'll help you. Now, I don't feel like the Tylenol PM helps put me to sleep. I feel like the Tylenol PM helps me stay asleep, but it doesn't put me to sleep. I have a sleep aid pill where I just take half of it. If I took a whole sleep aid pill, I would be so groggy and I cannot for the life of me like wake up in the morning. It's horrible. I very much like oh, my camera's all fucked up again. I very much like routine. I like oh my gosh, this freaking camera. I don't know why. Jesus, why don't you love me? Love my camera. Oh, come on. You want to focus? I don't know why this camera is doing this all of a sudden. Come on. I know you want to focus. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Let's see. No, you know what? I just might have to sit like this for a minute because this camera's going to fucking drive me nuts. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're focused. We're focused. Okay. There we go. See, just concentrate on my ugly face. Um, I'm a person that I like structure. I like consistency. I like routine. I don't want like a strict routine, but like I know that this day I have to do these and these, you know what I mean? Like I like that. Um I like that consistency. So I just want to get into a better routine. Luckily, my sleep schedule has been better. Sometimes when I have a hard time sleeping, I won't go to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll end up sleeping till 2. And I hate that. Like I don't want to sleep all day. I don't want to sleep my day away, but I get so exhausted and so overtired to the point where I can't get out of bed and all I'll do is sleep and it sucks. I absolutely, absolutely, absolutely hate that. And I don't want to get into those types of routines. Um, a couple weeks ago, the past couple weeks when I'd been sick, it was like that. Like I slept almost all day one day and I was so, so, so sick. I slept almost all day. I think I was finally waking up when Chris was getting off of work. So that was around 4:30. And he's like, "Oh my God, babe," because he goes, "You really did sleep all day." And I'm like, "Yeah." Um, he's like, "Do you want me to get you anything on the way home?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he brought me home food, but because I was starving. But I was so sick And since I slept all day, I was up almost all night, and it just starts like a vicious cycle that is just so hard to get out of when your sleep schedule is so fucked up, you know? I hate it. I remember when I was a kid and it would be like the summertime, and I would always get so backwards on my sleep schedule in the summertime. Like I wouldn't be going to bed until like 7 a.m. And then I would sleep until like 5, 4:30, 5 o'clock. And then I would be up all night. But I was bored. I was by myself. I was alone. I don't even know what I did all day. I really don't. I think a lot of my childhood is actually a blur. I remember certain things here and there, like that stick out to me. Most of the things that I remember that stick out to me are not good things. Um, I've read a lot that, like, when you have a lot of childhood trauma, which, hello, when you have a lot of childhood trauma and you don't have the best childhood, you don't really remember a lot of it. And I can honestly say I don't remember a lot of it. Like, I had to think about it, and I don't remember a lot of it. I remember a lot of not so good things. I don't really have many good memories. Like, I have some that are okay, but most of the memories I have are memories that, like, are not good. Definitely not good. Um, yeah, so, but I don't know. I want to be a lot better, and I feel like I would thrive a lot more with a consistent, like, type of schedule and stuff like that. And I do really want to make content. I don't always want to be in the content though. I don't mind being in some of it, but I don't want to be in all of it. So a lot of my content will be more like videos where, like, it'll be my voice and stuff like that. Like, you'll hear me, I'll be talking to you, but it's gonna be like a picture in the background, not like, or not a picture of me, but like, that has to do with the subject or whatever I'm talking about. But it's not gonna be like me physically like in the video all the time, because I'm I'm either gonna look like shit in my videos, or I'm not going to do it, because I'm not gonna get dressed up, do my fucking hair all the time. Listen, I don't fuck with me, man. I started seeing some wigs, wigs on TikTok, and they looked real nice. People said the reviews are really good. And my hair is, I have some oils in my hair, so that's why it looks the way it does or whatever. But my hair is a lot thicker now. I oil my hair and I oil my scalp a lot. My hair is in very nice condition. And I just don't want to do my hair every day. I don't want to put makeup on every day. I'm not like that all the time. And if I have to do that, then I'm not going to be consistent, because I know I'm not going to do those things. And sometimes I wish I were just a man. Men have it so easy. Like, they really do. They have it so easy. Like, you know, I was telling Chris, I was like, oh, we went somewhere. I don't know if was it this weekend? Yeah, I think it was this last week. Yeah, it was. It was Saturday. We went and had lunch with his dad, and then we did some shopping. I had one of my wedding bands I had to take back, because when we ordered it, well, in store they didn't have my size for me to take home. So I ordered it, or well, he ordered it. So when he bought it and ordered it, it came in, and then the ring itself, like on the sides, like you see on my engagement ring, it has like the stones on the sides, like it's smooth, like it's not tearing up my fingers, like on the sides of my fingers and here, right? This is my one wedding band. This is the second wedding band that we got. So this is my main wedding band. It's 18 karat gold. So I wanted another band underneath this one right here, and I want it to be like this. So it just has like a little bit of extra little sparkle in there, right? Not like blingy, but just like a little extra little sparkle, right? I kind of really love it like this too, to be honest with you, because my engagement ring is she's not small. So she's a good sizable she's a good sizable ring right there. She's not small. She's a big girl. So I think it looks good. I don't think it looks too big for my hand or anything, but she's a good size she's a good size little diamond here. So I'm not gonna complain. But I mean, honestly, like the ring that we got was so scratchy on the sides. Like I wore it one night and I couldn't wear it no more. I wore it for like maybe like 4 or 5 hours, if that. And on the insides of both of my fingers, they were like really dry and getting like red and scratchy. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wear that. So we took that back. There is a ring that I like, but I saw it online and they normally have it in store, but they did not have it at the time. I'm not in a rush because I mean, technically, I'm not even legally married yet, and I'm still wearing my wedding ring. He wears his, Chris wears his all the time, so whatever. But I mean, honestly, like I'm not in a rush or whatever. I was just telling Chris, I was like, I was like, we'll just check here and there when we're out and about, or if we go to the mall, or if we go shopping and stuff like that. And if they have it, they have it. And if they don't, then whatever, we'll just stay back to the drawing board. Like, I have my main wedding band. This one I'll always have on. Like this gold one, the 18 karat gold one. This one I'll always have on. This other my engagement ring, I'll always have that on. The other wedding band that I want to get, like I could take it or leave it, to be honest with you. I would rather have one. I would rather have a second one, but if I didn't, then okay, whatever. I don't care. I'm happy with what I have, so I'm not gonna complain or anything like that. But um I did my hair, I did my makeup then and stuff like that. And I love doing my hair and makeup and everything, but also too, like it was colder outside. I like doing my hair and makeup when it's colder outside. When it's hot outside, hell no. Hell no. I will do my hair and makeup reluctantly though. Like, you know what I mean? It's too fucking hot. It's too hot. Like, no, I'm gonna be I don't want that shit melting off of me. Well, now I feel like they have so many good primers and stuff like that. Like you don't really get or not primers, like setting sprays. You don't really get melted off. But you know what I mean? Like it's just that feeling. And where I live, also, being a Florida resident, it's humid as fuck here. And when I say humid as fuck, I mean like it sometimes it feels like the outside just got done taking a hot shower and everything's just damp and foggy. And that is not how you want to feel when you have your hair down and a face full of makeup, And I'm just like, oh, I don't like it. So, you know, there goes that idea. So summertime Vanessa does not like to do makeup. And I'm not and also too, like I don't want to use heat. Like I don't want to use heat on my hair all the time. So I just think to myself, like, get a wig, get a wig. Because if anything, I could put a little paint on the barn. I would be okay with that. Throw me a wig on and then call it a day, right? And then I can just make my content and I won't have to do my hair all the time. And I don't want to do my hair all the time. I don't want, like I said, I don't want to use the heat on my hair all the time. So if you see your girl in a wig, mind your business. You can ask me where I got my wig. I'll tell you. But I saw some on TikTok shop and I was like, oh my God, these are actually like not too bad. And it's like people just trying to sell it. Like it's the reviews of the products going, oh my God, I was not expecting the wig to be this good. And they're like holding it and they're like wearing it in the pictures. And I'm like, wow, I could get me a wig. I really could get me a wig. I'm I'm highly considering it. If I have to be in the content every now and then, I'm probably gonna have a wig on. And if I'm gonna have a wig on, I should get different colors. You know what I mean? I might be a redhead one day, and then you'll see me in a wig, and I'll be like dirty blonde or something. If I'm gonna get a wig, I'm gonna get a wig. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? So if you see me in some wigs, mind your business. Or you can ask me. I don't care. Hmm. Anyway, all right, guys. I just wanted to come on and say hello real quick. I'm gonna go take my meat out of the freezer. I think I'm gonna make tacos. I think I'm gonna make some tacos tomorrow. So I don't know what to make the next day. I make some tacos tomorrow. I just had chicken the other day, so I don't want to do chicken. I do have some racks of ribs, but I can't do the calories right now like that. What do I want to make? What do I want to make? Now, I do have some stuff that's already made. Like, okay, so I made a big thing of like a big size pot of spaghetti, right? Of the sauce. So what I could do, oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to get some garlic bread then. What I could do is I have a whole bunch of spaghetti sauce that's ready to be eaten, but it's frozen, because I'm not gonna throw it away. I grew up too poor. I don't like to throw away food. I don't like to waste food and stuff like that. So I have a whole bunch of sauce in a container and it's frozen and I could just unthaw that because I just got Chris these he likes these like cheese filled tortellinis. I could make some tortellini for Chris. I could make some regular noodles for Mason and then I'll probably just have a salad. But oh, I might have a few little bites of tortellini and some sauce, but other than okay, I think I'm good for a couple days. So that covers Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday we can just figure something out, or we might go out. I don't know. I'm trying to like not go out so much, especially leading up to going out of town. Even though out of town isn't really like out of town, but we're going to Disney, so we're gonna be spending some money. You know what I mean? So I would rather be saving some money so we can spend some money. Oh my god, you guys, the tickets alone are absolute insanity. Now that is one thing I'm preparing myself to do mentally is make a lot of Disney content. Because even though yes, it's not like content that's like good for this channel whatever, it's better I'll post it as a short, I'll post it as a reel on Facebook, it'll do good. I'll post it as a TikTok, you know, Disney content is always good because people always watch Disney stuff. So Disney content is always good. So anyway, I will do that. I will do that. And maybe if you're really nice, I might go live for a little bit or whatever. Maybe I'll go live like during the fireworks if I can get a signal there. I haven't tried to go live at Disney for a while. So if I do, then I might go live on TikTok though instead of Facebook just because it'll be better for my TikTok than it will be Facebook or YouTube. So if you guys are not on my TikTok, join my personal TikTok because I will post over there. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off and I will probably be live tomorrow. I will see you soon. Bye.